Hello everyone, my name is Vicky, as you can tell by the name of my YouTube channel. This is my first video, so I do apologize if it's a little off or weird. I do want to let you know before I start my channel completely that it is going to be more of a beauty channel, so it will involve the makeup I do, what type of makeup I like, how I do it, stuff like that, like a normal beauty channel as you would assume it would be. Most of my YouTube channel is going to be mostly, I would say, out there looks or more colorful looks. I do like to use blues, reds, greens, yellows, some crazy colors. I will also do some neutral looks like what I'm wearing right now, so it won't be for just the specific type of person. I also want to let you know that before I start my videos that I do have very oily skin. I live in Arizona, in Phoenix, which can get very hot, into the 118s, 120s in the summer. So I do get very oily skin even in the winter, but mostly in the summer because of how hot it is. So I like to wear more matte foundations. I will try out some dewy ones for you, of course. Also, I want to let you know that I'm not very much into doing eyebrows. My eyebrows I do feel are pretty fine on their own. They're not too bushy, not too thin, at least in my opinion. So most of the time I will do just a little bit of pencil or a little bit of just a kind of comb through type thing. So if you're all about the eyebrows, that is something that I don't really do a whole lot of. But of course it's all based on what you guys want to see. I also am on a diet called the keto diet, which I have been losing a lot of weight on. So if you guys want to know more about that, I can also do videos on that. I want to learn the classical violin. There's a couple things I want to do that I may include in my videos, but mostly it's going to be a beauty channel. So I do want to let you guys know that up front. This is my first video, so I would like you guys to know a little bit more about me before I actually start just jumping into beauty videos and stuff like that. I want you guys to be a little bit more excited, you know, to know who I am and what I'm about, just so that you know that you're not just watching some random person doing makeup. Like, you actually know me as a person. I do feel that is very important when it comes to making actual videos. So I do have on my phone here some questions about basically an about me tag that I'd like to share with you for my first video, so it's not just me rambling on forever and forever. So I did already, some of the questions already answered for you, like what is my name, where am I from. I do currently, when starting my YouTube channel, I do currently have employment, or have a job, and that is I do work at a call center, Medicare recipients. One of their questions is, what is my favorite color? My favorite color is green. I'm not a big fan of very necessarily bright colors. My favorite color is dark green, so like a forest green. I also do like crimson red. I like a very dark midnight blue, stuff like that, just kind of darker colors. But I do like some lighter colors in the mix are okay as well. Those are just kind of my favorite colors. I am a Libra. I do not look very much into that, but I was born on October 9th. So I am considered a Libra in my astrological sign. My favorite music genre? My favorite genre is mostly rock and roll. I do like more modern hard rock. I also am in love with country, and I have been ever since I was a little kid. My family comes from, my mom's side is more of a city type people and all in the hustle and bustle, like that you came from New York, so as you can imagine. But my dad's side is more the country folk, more of what you would consider redneck, I guess, but not to the extreme. So I'm kind of in the middle, but I do like a lot of country music, but I also like a lot of hard rock and roll. Then that doesn't exclude other genres. I do like rap and hip hop and stuff like that as well. My favorite food, when it comes to my favorite food, I really love pasta and I really love seafood. Now, on the keto diet I mentioned a little bit before, I can't really eat too much pasta, but I do love steak, which I am allowed to eat, and I do love a lot of seafood. I love lobster, I love crab, calamari, sushi. There's a bunch of different types of seafood that I like as well. Some of my favorite drinks, I do love Diet Wild Cherry Pepsi and Diet Pepsi Max. Pepsi are mostly some of my favorite sodas that I like. Next on the list is my favorite holiday. I really love Christmas because it gets all my family together. I am a very family-oriented person. So I do like my family getting together. We share gifts, we eat, we like to play games like board games, like we watch movies, such like that. So I love spending time with my family. But my actual favorite holiday is Halloween. What can I say? I love to dress up and do my makeup and everything like that. Just go out and have a bunch of fun. Whether you're old or young, I think you can totally appreciate Halloween. Halloween is a very versatile holiday, which is one of the reasons why I like it so much, and I have ever since I was a child. Another thing is your favorite sport. I don't really have a favorite sport I like to play. I love to watch football and hockey. So I do love football. My favorite team is the Steelers for football, but I love all type of football. Since I live in Arizona, I do watch the Cardinals play and such like that. But it is something that I do like to do. I do watch the Super Bowl every year. The next question is describe yourself in a single sentence. Now I do think this question is a little vague and a little hard to explain. I would say that I'm a very humble and generous person. I like to help anyone out that I can. I don't think of myself as significantly great or awesome, or I'm like the best person in the world or anything like that. I do kind of think of myself as a humble person. But to answer that question, I do think I'm a good person, and my mother did definitely help in making me that way. I am also married. I do have a wonderful husband. His name is Tanner. He is very good to me, and we have been married almost 7 years. That'll be 7 years in September. I love him very much. We do not have any kids yet. The next question, what countries have you visited? Now, I haven't visited very many. I do live in Arizona, like I mentioned, in the United States. I have visited Mexico before with my family when I was younger. Some countries I would like to visit. I also would love to visit Japan. I love anime and things that have to do with Japanese culture. I would like to get to know different types of cultures. Also, along with Japan, I'd also like to visit Ireland. I know it is very pretty, and some of my ancestors come from Ireland. There's multiple places across the different countries that I would like to visit in the future. Ireland and Japan are the ones I would say that I like to visit the most, at least before I'm too old to actually visit these countries. I'd like to experience them in full. I do have one older sister and one younger brother. The last question I have here is, if you could give your younger self any advice, what would it be? To be honest, if I could give myself any advice, I would say to live life to the fullest. One of my basic, I guess, mottos of life, you can say, would be live life without regrets. I don't regret anything I've done in life, for the most part, and that is because at one time, it was what made you happy. Don't sweat the small stuff. Life is what you make it. That is the main thing that I would be able to tell my younger self, is to not cry over things, don't get upset over things, just let everything roll off your shoulders, go in one ear and out the other. Life will always get better. That is all the questions that I have here to answer for you guys. If there's anything else you would like to know before or after I start my YouTube channel, you can always leave it in the comments down below. I would definitely be appreciative if you would click on this subscribe button down below. There's also a little notification bell that'll let you know when I do post new videos. I am going to try to post new videos twice a week. So thank you for watching this video.